Hey gang, today we're going to look at the licks of one of the best players of the 80s, maybe the best. Who is it? Coming right up. I remember driving around in my Dodge Dart with my buddy Dave S. We were delivering papers, it was his route, and we only had the AM radio that we were listening to. It was mostly bubblegum pop, but then this song came on that had this solo that made me go, whoa, what was that? It was Rosanna by Toto. The guitarist was Steve Lukather. Absolutely awesome pop solo. Tim Pierce agrees that may be the best 4-bar solo ever. Exactly what the song needed, plus Luke puts his own stamp on it. He had a knack of doing that over and over again, which is probably why he's on over 1,500 records. Let's take a look at that killer lick in that solo. I'm talking about this lick right here. So Luke, blazing but so nonchalant. It's basically an F major pentatonic run, but with a couple of extra touches. Here are the added notes. More slowly, it goes like this. You slide into that A on the 5th string 12th fret, and then you kind of march up the major pentatonic. It's interesting how it doubles back on itself on that B string. You want to try and play that one evenly. Great lick to add to your arsenal. And I didn't even mention his outrageous outro solo to that same song, Rosanna. It's just amazing. Now, as I mentioned earlier, he played on over 1,500 records and did some amazing rhythm and lead work. For example, he's the other guitarist along with Eddie Van Halen on Beat It. And he played what Rick Beato called the most underrated guitar solo of all time, the ending solo to Lionel Richie's Runnin' with the Night. But it was another solo of his that really got me early. It was his solo to the Tubes' Talk to You Later, a song he co-wrote. I just love how intense that solo is. It's all over the place. It's up and down and back up the neck again. So many great licks, and I'll bet he improvised it because he so often did. I actually played that in the 10th grade in Battle of the Bands, and I tried to emulate Steve Lukather by improvising based on his style, my own solo. Despite my improvisation, we won. Let's take a look at his lick now, the one that goes super fast down the neck. This lick basically runs down the E major scale on the 1st string, starting with the A on the 15th fret. What I find difficult about this is that there's a mixture of 8th notes and 16th notes, so you've got a delay on some of these. And you hear that I'm using, or you see that I'm using all downstrokes on this. All right, this is a toughie. Make sure you take your time with this one and don't get frustrated. One thing that was truly great about Luke and sets him apart from other 80s players is that he didn't always feel the need to show off. He always played what the song needed instead, which was probably why he was on so many records. One of my favorites in that regard is his beautiful solo to Won't Hold You Back Now. Just beautiful. Such perfect notes and tasteful restraint. It serves the song perfectly. And in recent years, he's even made it more emotional by doing that whole Jeff Beck whammy bar thing. It's even better. So who's your pick for best 80s guitarist? No doubt Eddie Van Halen is on that list, but Steve's a tough contender for sure with over 1,500 tracks. Hey, if you like this video, I bet you're going to love this video too, because I show one of Eddie's best and most used tricks, and you don't even need to tap or use the whammy. So click on the link in that video, and we'll see you on down the road.